Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Now as you can see, we've made some pretty strong headway into northern China here, and we actually have got a little pocket created at the crest of a mountaintop little retreat over here. I don't know what the name of the province is, but we'll figure it out soon enough. Alright, first things first, a couple people did get units named for them right over here. Now the name of the 240 centimeter, that'd be a really big gun. 240 millimeter railway cannon is PU, but the name of this whole division, the heavy artillery, the defense regiment, and the railway cannon here is named Orion's Wrath after Orion Gamer. I'm happy to finally give him something cool. He's got that whole little division there. One of these guys got renamed Roringu Arashi. Or Roringu Sanda. I don't remember what they mean. Roaring Thunder, I want to say that means. I can't remember what that means. I think I have it written down here. Rolling Thunder, yeah, Glory Fire. Orion just wanted that. A Destroyer, 100 Roach got a Destroyer. I believe that's in this fleet right over here. If we go down, you can probably find Ryan. That's not Riang, it's Ryan G. I figured out. And right here, Kaganano Hitsune, whatever it's called. And a couple heavy cruisers. Actually, while we're here, this got renamed for one of the CAGs for War King. And two heavy cruisers over here, Hakai and Meibure, I'm gonna go with. Got renamed for Krilla Childs. That was the viewer that was over there. Okay, so that out of the way, a couple people got units renamed for themselves. Over here, what we're trying to do is squeeze out this pocket here. That is going to be a big boon for us. Oh, and something else I did is I added in some divisions over here. Now this is, you can see, these are going to be pretty standard infantry regiments here. It's heavy infantry, some heavy artillery, anti-tank, armored cars for recon, regular AA, and then the divisional HQ in there. Alright, so now I believe we have, yeah, these planes are doing logistical strikes. They're hitting the supplies here. So these guys are going to start running out of supplies, which means they're going to be unable to withstand. They're not going to be able to keep up their organization because they're going to start taking degrading organization. I don't know what it's called. It kind of degrades if you have not enough supplies in there. So we're gonna actually let these guys fight this out. And then we're going to hit these guys here. We're going to keep flying these sorties, though. It's really costing us for the... our CAGs are really taking a beating. But denying them their supplies, that's going to be really, really good for me. So if... I believe they don't have any supplies left. Which is good. Good for me, indeed. And I'm kind of waiting for all these mixed support guys to get their strength up. Because I got the thing that increases the size of the brigades. But I need to wait for them all to get their numbers up. They're all pretty low right now. We have Chief of Staff, attack reinforced chance, defend reinforced chance, and soft attack plus. Still sinking tons and tons of those transports. Let's actually get this going. Get it started with this regiment here. And I believe we have someone free over here. Boom. These guys are actually under attack, so I'm not going to use them, but I will use these guys. Support attack. And there we are. I could probably completely starve them out, but I'm actually going to just... I'm going to do them both at the same time. Mobile unit combined arms advanced, so support plus 1%, mobile plus 3%. Little battle was fought over here. I think these guys need a little bit. These guys up here need a little bit of a rest. They need to let we need to let their organization go up. I feel like you gain experience a lot faster in BlackICE than you did in vanilla. Because I remember engineer strength increase. Oh yes, good. So now our engineers. Now it's probably going to take a day. Like we have to probably gonna have to wait for a day to tick past. Yeah, there we go. You can see the engineers, the bar here kind of normalized, so now they're probably going to go to 400 instead of 200. So actually, I want to take a look at this. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, that's very good. Armored support, armored strength, mobile unit strength. Good. I like these. I don't like the strength decrease thing. I like the strength increase thing. That's my thing. Now this is just militia here, so why don't we take our regular, well, they both have engineers. Why don't we try our I don't know. Just let it go for now. These guys aren't doing anything, so let's throw you down here. Yes, let's get you involved there. Good. That's going to help out. And let's throw in... No, they need to get their organization up. Why is my phone vibrating? Oh, it's my wife. Ha! She just sent me a funny text I thoroughly enjoyed. Alright, so our ships are still out sinking tons of Chinese shipping. Basically, right here is where it's... I think there must be a route coming over... I don't know why this ship would be out here, but they don't have any ports to use up there. But there is one there, so it's mostly right here. So that's where we need to focus. We got it pretty well covered, so we can leave those guys where they are. Should we just let them? Should we just try starving them out? I feel like we'll keep it going. We'll do the attack. We'll attack them and starve them. Oh, we actually finished that attack. Now, what is the name of this? Yang Yuan. So this is the mountain, where we're going to call it like the mountain retreat of Yang Yuan. Man, I'm probably butchering pronunciation. That's like an on-running joke on the channel here. Me butchering pronunciations. Yeah, it's taking a while to get the strength up. Are we? Yeah, look at that. That reinforce. We're spending a lot of IC for reinforcements right now. Although those mountain divisions are almost done, which I'm super thrilled about. Actually, let's... Ooh, mobile strength increase as well. We're going to need these guys, and you're going to move over... I think this is where they are. Yes. So you're going to move over here. These passenger ships, we can't upgrade them into anything. They're just passenger ships. Let's move you out. Mountain HQ. And they come with engineers, too. That's pretty cool. I didn't remember that. Oh, they're getting upgrades, too. Some weapon upgrades. Superior strength. Does that mean I can have superior fire doctor? Does that mean I can have... What does that mean? That unlocks more of these. Huh. Now this is more CAGs for ships that haven't been finished yet. So you add in over... You go over there. Alright, now these guys... I really need to let these guys get their organization up before I start pushing with them again. Although you... Let's take you and see if we can do anything here. Bethel Westalic. I have no idea what that was. Yes! You guys are going right over here. So, now we're gonna... What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab... Not you, not you. We're gonna grab these two guys and we're gonna merge them together. We're just gonna go boom, boom, like that. And then we're going to take... Not you. We're gonna take... Knock you off. We're gonna knock you off, and we're gonna merge those together. You know, boom, boom. Just like that. And now we have these two mountain divisions that we can use. They're going to need to get their organization up, but they have their HQ. We have the Mountain Infantry Regiment. We have pack artillery to go with them, and we have Mountain Engineer Corps. And I think that's just regular engineers. They just got a nifty name. So I'm excited to use that. Why don't we call off this attack? I think it's this guy. Yeah. Let's call off... Oh, and this one. Let's call off this attack. Are the CAGs still going? Well, logistical bombing. But the CAGs were not going, but we can keep them going. So to hit this, keep hitting the supply dumps here. I don't think they have any left. No, there's no supplies and no fuel left. Which means they should start getting some pretty rough penalties. All right, so how are you guys doing? Still getting up there. All right, let's take our 2 regular infantry divisions here and launch an attack up this way. Ooh, no, that's hills. I should have gone this way. But let's see how well that's going to work. No, I changed my mind. We're gonna go this way. So they're gonna have to wait a while, but that's not a big deal. Oh wow, they completely retreated out of that province. I find that interesting. So, warriors, head there, like that. Actually, let's send these guys over. Let's keep one of these warriors over there. There we go. There's so little supplies left. So little supplies. Although my CAGs are, they're getting the shit kicked out of them, but they're keeping up. Oh, look at how bad this is. They're just wearing these guys down. We won a battle over here, which is nice. But we still have this unit in here, which should keep going, right? Because this one's about to break. They've been in combat for so long. Look at the experience, though. If we pull him out, the other guy will keep fighting, right? Yeah. All right, so now they're trying to push out of this. But they're surrounded. And did our ships make it over here? They did. So, we're going to take these 2 guys. We're going to load them up on their ships. They're going to get dropped off right here. And hopefully they'll have some organization by the time we get there. But I'm hoping to use these mountain troops to attack these guys up here. Kind of break them in a little bit. So let's cancel that because they shouldn't have any supplies left. So I should be perfectly fine. But we have mountains over this way too, so we have hills here. Oh, these guys need to wait though. I mean, look at the casualties they took. I feel like you actually take, well, have the potential at least take a lot more casualties than you did before. Like I never really felt like I lost a lot of men in combat, but now I do feel like I do. You guys are perfectly fine. I definitely feel like I lose a lot of men in combat. Yeah, you guys look at these guys. It's so rough here. What is the air? It's a really. Do we have any good air bases? What about this one? That one's not bad. Why don't we move some of these guys up here, and just to spread them out a little bit. You're gonna go to here, and then you're gonna assist by striking up this way. Good. Oh, the motorized infantry are getting more reinforcement, or getting more men put in there too. All right, so right now we're working on the strategic bombers, the heavy bombers, the upgrade of the Hiei. I don't know how that's pronounced. Tosa, Hiei, the Shokaku, the Zuikaku, and some infantry. Fine, I definitely need more infantry. Just straight up regular infantry. With a lot being put into reinforcements and supplies right now. Reinforcements on. Ooh, I forgot about that. Hang on a sec. Technology. Let's knock espionage down and go into put it into officers. Definitely. All right. How many medium bombers though? They are perfectly fine to continue the fight. So why don't we send them out? Ground attack. Let's see how they do over here. Small numbers. I feel like I could use more medium bombers, honestly. Yeah, look at that. They took pretty slight losses that time, but still, that's more losses than you take in multiple sorties with in vanilla. I cannot wait to use these guys. Their organization is low, but maybe by the time they get there, like I could neutralize this mountaintop right now, but I really, really want to send the mountain divisions in there just to see how they fare in combat. Also, it's winter. I don't feel like I should be pushing too hard in the middle of winter. It would be awesome if I could create a pocket right here. I won that battle. That was easy. Now, how would you do here? No, not that. Not as well as I would hope, but not too bad, honestly. All right, good. If I could create a pocket here, that'd be awesome. I'm just really interested in actually destroying some of their units. Destroying, wiping them out, taking them out of the order of battle. Government Secretary Focus. I've been doing... Which one have I been doing? Ruling Party Support, Money, National Revolt... Well, Leadership Modifier, that's the one I've been trying to get. They have been fighting... They have been putting pressure on this guy for so long. Oh, Germany's finally doing something. The Anschluss of Austria. So, Germany just absorbed Austria into their country. This area right over here. Whoop. Now, what does that give me? Bank of International Settlements. 4,000 supplies for IC. Yes. We're going to keep that going. Boom. We're going to keep that up, yeah. Alright, so the mountain divisions are marching into combat. Need to get their organization right up, but they actually march a little bit faster than the regular infantry. 3.5 as opposed to like 3.01 or something like that. They're just so interested in beating the hell out of that guy. And this is the one that we brought out, yeah. Look at the damage they caused to. Now, well, the engineers and the mixed support, frankly, those were the ones that got the upgrades. But, you know, keeping them in combat for so long, like those long protracted battles, look how much experience it's got them. Huge numbers of huge experience numbers, huge. I'm really hoping that by the it's creeping up. By the time they get in there, I hope it's a little bit higher. All right, so let's take 2 divisions and strike this way. This is into the hills, so it's going to be a little rough, but... And now let's take these 2 divisions. We're going to strike down this way. There's a river crossing here, but it's into the plains, so it should be okay. Now you guys are going to support the attack. Get Puyi and Orion's Wrath involved in this battle here, and let's actually open up a 3rd front to support them this way. You are going to... Actually, you're going to go straight into combat here. And we're going to take 2 of these divisions, and we're going to strike south into the hills. Get a lot of combat going. Now they pulled right out of combat there. All right, so these guys, let's you're holding out perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. All right, so the Mountain Rifle Corps terrain, we have a minus 25% attack into this terrain. It's a lot less than it was before. Oh, look at their organization, though. It's really plummeted. That's still a lot better than the regular divisions fighting in this terrain. So we'll get this 2nd mountain division involved in this and see how well they do. So the other guy involved, you involved. Like, let's actually look at this real quick. Like, we're getting minus 25% from the mountains. What about these guys? Minus 48%. So they are significantly better. Oh, so now they're pinned down. Let's actually move most of these guys south. Yeah, now they're like, ooh, shit, what's going on? What is happening here? The mountaintop is getting pummeled. Yeah, let's take a closer look at what's going on here. A bunch of these units have very low organization, so that is them getting starved out is what that is right there. We're actually really close to being able to See, as cool as I think it's going to be, that's urban right there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... If we take this one and this one... That would encircle these troops right here. Armor strength support. That's probably going to be a huge a drain on our manpower. But that's cool. Alright, so these three are going to strike into the hills. Should be pretty good fighting in that kind of terrain. Oh, yeah. Hills is not going to make too much of a dent on these guys. Storm them with our mass cavalry over here. Alright, now how are you doing? How are you doing these days? You're getting back in. You're getting your strength back up. Starting to make some progress here. Their units are breaking. The Battle of Yang Yuan. It's kind of awesome. Gotta admit, having a lot of fun with it. If we could encircle these troops over here, make a little Jinan. God, I'm kind of going for delivery rather than correct pronunciation here. Probably butchering this stuff. Yeah, I kind of expected that. So let's. Yeah, they're not happy about that. They see what I'm doing and they're not happy about it. So the regular infantry divisions are the one that are going to have to actually mount this attack. And let's get them into this. Let's actually send... When are you going to be available again? Good. We're going to do an encirclement here. Wasn't planning on it, but we're going to do it. Alright, you guys, you're not having too much luck here. Good. So why don't we cancel this... Let's support this attack with some more infantry. And let's get this going. These guys should be able to hold out perfectly fine. Multiple combat penalty. Are they getting attacked from multiple directions? They must be. Night modifier terrain. These mountain guys, they're gonna get pulled over here probably after this is said and done. Let's you're basically good to go. So let's pull you back into combat here. We're gonna kind of swap them out a little. Yeah, you guys are not having any luck here. We're having plenty of luck down here though. Now, let's, we're gonna take, Bright 6. We're gonna attack from here. We're gonna attack you guys from here. We're gonna try to squeeze this pocket down simultaneously. Yeah, they retreated out of there. And we got some communist guerrillas again. Boom. There. I think there's another one somewhere. It looks like, I thought there was two. Maybe they probably rose up directly underneath one of my units and got wiped out. Alright, we won that battle. We won that battle, too. And we won this one over here. Alright, where are my planes? Nobody's great right now, but let's send these guys in ground attack. Oh, I forgot about something. Are these guys going? No, they weren't. Now, let's get you involved, too. Now, as soon as if this one, we take this out, this battle right here, then that'll slam the pocket shut. You guys are fine. You don't need to actually do that. They're really fighting hard for this mountaintop. You're involved. You're involved. You guys are involved. What are you doing? You're not doing anything? Why aren't you doing anything? There we go. Multiple comments. They're getting attacked from every side. So these guys are attacking through here. That's where that's coming from. Hills, hills. trying to make some of these areas untenable for them. They're still continuing the attack, even though they're at 0%. It is completely untenable. It's not going to happen. They're just keep charging the lines. Now let these guys go in. And they're doing some good. Well, you can actually support attack with this guy here, and that will do the trick. Yeah. So if this one falls, and we can actually we can help that out by booms. Oh, can't. Looks like they're trying to break out maybe from there. I don't think I have very many troops surrounded here, but it's there are some troops surrounded, and when this pocket gets annihilated, a lot of divisions are going to be available for combat. Ooh, I like that we got a couple infantry divisions going now. 91%. This mountaintop, which has been a thorn in my side for this entire game, is about to fall. I hope it falls this episode. I don't actually know if it will or not, but 1,000 kilogram bomb. Nice. Oh, yeah, there we go. Keep taking care of them. And what do we got going over here? That's fine there. Everybody's good. You're holding the line perfectly fine. Thank you very much. So now they're going to try putting those 1,000 kilogram bombs on all of my planes. I feel like this guy needs... What was the optimum number? 7? 7 wings? So he would need 3 more. Maybe 1 more medium bomber and some twin-engine fighters. I don't even know if I can build those yet. Interceptors, fighter bombers. No, not yet. Technology. Prototypes. Twin engine airframe research. Is it got to be a twin engine fighter prototype? There it is right there. I don't know if it's actually going yet or not, but... Transport was sunk. Very nice. 97%. These units are breaking and faltering now. Not much left. 98, 99. And come on. There it is. 1. So they had 71,000 troops there. I mean, that's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but those are 71,000 troops that got annihilated. That is pretty cool. I'm happy with the outcome there. Seriously, they're just banging their head up against this wall here. All of their units are breaking. Completely out of organization. And we've got another pocket forming down here, which is kind of awesome. Let's support attack from the rear. Yeah, that did the trick. Oh, that was over here. So now we can pretty much immediately turn around and take them without any trouble here? No. See, some of the 3 divisions are broken, but there's still a ton there that are perfectly fine. All right, so mountain over here, mountain guy. Well, he's still technically under attack, so. But we can always cavalry. Just, I like using these guys in mass. I don't know why. I just think it's fun. Boom. You guys are gonna strike down this way. Shouldn't have too much trouble. It's hilly, but it shouldn't have too much trouble here. All right. I like that we eliminated that pocket there. That makes me happy. Oh, and here's some guys. Let's actually just do this. Didn't I have some other mobile guys somewhere? Here they are. Where are they're just sitting here. Not doing anything yet. Well, why don't we get them... Let's move them down this way. Mountain Division, over here, please. Now, is this their capital? Yes, that is their capital. It's not urban, though, right? No, it is urban. That is urban terrain there. So we're gonna need to start attacking their capital soon. We could actually start see how well it's going to go. This is urban combat, so I don't know if it's going to go well. No, it's not. It's going to be ugly. Oh, no. Let's not do that just yet. All right, move the mountain divisions in. Get them involved. And why don't we do this? We'll finish off the encirclement here, and then we'll call it an episode with this pocket formed. Combat's actually going pretty well over here. 2 of their divisions are about to completely break. Alright, we won that battle. So now we finished another encirclement. I don't know how many troops we have surrounded here. That first encirclement, we got 70,000 men. Taken prisoner? Or we'll call it taken prisoner. Although I'm playing as the Japanese in World War II, so I don't know if taken prisoner is going to be the correct terminology for what happened to him, but we're going to go with it. So I'm going to end this episode right here. If you have enjoyed it, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.